A lot of people say, Tim Blackman, you're such a Democrat hater. I say, that's true. You ain't saying nothing wrong. I believe you're right. And that's because the Democratic Party be lying to my people, man. I got your back. That's Joe Biden. I got your back. All you blacks that had my back, I got your back. But I just want you to know that what comes around goes around, and things aren't looking so good for the Democrats when it comes to the Latino vote. No mas.
The main story of this is that Democrats are in a huge bit of trouble. Like this, it's just, there's no way to look at this without recognizing the massive scale of our problems. And you can kind of tell yourself that things might be kind of okay by looking at just the shift from 20 to 24. But if you really want to assess where we are as a party, you have to look at the shift from 2016 to 2024. And this is particularly true with Latino voters. Okay. In
2012. 2012.
Even with Latino voters, actually, is the one group where Hillary Clinton
did better
than Obama. Yeah. She 2 points better. But so in 2016, Hillary Clinton won 70% of Latino vote. Kamala Harris won 54%. It's a 16-point drop. And then you would like to think that gender, that this is all about men. It's not all about men. Latinas moved 17 points in 8 years. Latino men went 14 points in 8 years. There is no path to the Latinos are the fastest growing population in the country. They are particularly politically powerful because of how the population is distributed in electoral rich Sunbelt states like Texas, Florida, Arizona, Nevada, etc.
That's an important point to make, man. It's not just the sheer number of Latinos, but it's where they are at. They live in a lot of swing states. So that gives them even increased leverage. Hey, see, that's what I've been trying to tell people. It's not people like Tim. The Democrats, they care about these people. They care about these people at the border. They care so much. I'm like, goofy. They need to make up their numbers. They're losing ground with Latinos. And they need them, or they'll never win another election. You think it's because they want to give everybody a free horsey. No, they don't. They don't. They don't care about them. It's a means to an end, to achieve an objective. Basically, the Democrats, they want to be able to go to Home Depot and pick up some workers. And what I mean that is, not literally, but yeah, literally, but not so. They want to be able to go pick up some Latinos to vote for them. That's what they want to do. They want to go to the barrio, but they want the barrio here in America to go get some votes, man. Listen to, these are the Obama guys. These are all white guys. The trust, the brain trust of Obama was a bunch of white guys. Let's keep going, man. These guys are spot on. Just so people let it sink in. Because when I say it, I get pushback. Maybe if Chip says it, if Chip says it, maybe you'll respect it. Go ahead, Ernie. Tell him. I've never met a black man named Ernie.
Powerful because of how the population is distributed in electoral rich Sunbelt states like Texas, Florida, Arizona, Nevada, etc. And so they're becoming more of the electorate, and we are losing more of them at a very fast rate. Like if that trend continues, there is no path to Democrats winning elections. And so we have to take that. Everyone was telling themselves stories about that maybe 2020 was an aberration because Trump made gains there because of COVID. Like there's big talk about COVID. This is something bigger than that, and we have to address that.
Booyah. It's something bigger than that. So yeah, when people are talking about black Americans and how, black men stopped voting and they didn't do this and they did, they're leaving out the largest group, really. They flipped on them. Yeah, and they were doing all that pandering too. Look at the AOC down there pandering. That's why they say AOC is the key to the future. That's really what it is. I know you don't think it's her nasally, high-pitched, almost screeching halt voice. Everybody, we voting. You gotta fight back oligarchy. You gotta fight the oligarchy. I know you don't think it's the dynamic duo of geriatric Batman and Robin from I don't know. Robin with a taco salad with a high-pitched voice that used to wait tables at the thing from the burial, sister from the block, whatever it is. I don't even know. But yeah, it's all identity still. They're still trading in identity. That's what it is. They don't even like AOC. They think she's the right complexion for the protection from the collection. That's what you got to understand, man. Ain't nothing changed, man. Ain't a damn thing changed. Stop falling for the okie doke with these people, man. These people do not care. They see her as they say she's the right complexion. She's got the right last name, right? And she married a white guy. Perfect. Y'all don't see, man. It's Friday night, man. We're going to call a thing a thing. Come on, man. She a Latino who grew up with her dad had a great little business going. She wasn't on Section 8. Y'all stop. Stop it. She wasn't in power. She wasn't dating Tommy. She was dating Edgar. So anyway, the whole thing about her, the whole thing with AOC being the leader of the Democratic Party has its roots in the identity stuff that they love doing in the Democratic Party. That's just them. That's how they know how to operate. That's the only way they know how to move about. And that's a major problem, and it's always been. So, but right now they're staring down the barrel of a shotgun called defeat for 2028. Look, the only good thing about the Democrats right now, the only thing they got in their favor is that Trump is termed out. That's it. That's the only thing they got is Trump can't run again. Because he beat him again. Trump has been beating the Democrats so bad, somebody need to call CPS. That's all I'm saying. And now we see that unless they can find a way to make Latinos comfortable and happy. But see, this is the thing that's got them. This is the thing that's blowing the Democrats' mind, man. I'm going to tell you what it is. Some of you probably already know this, but some of you don't. Democrats thought that the border being open would help them with the Latino vote. But see, it's a weird thing that goes on with the Latino folks and people coming from the southern border who are new to America, the migrants. They're glad to get here, but you know what they do when they get here? They close the door behind themselves. Yeah, they close the door behind themselves. They're like, nah, man, no more, no mas. A lot of people don't like the tariffs. They don't want to pay an extra nickel. They don't care if you can put a plant down the street. They don't want to pay an extra nickel for a pair of scissors. They don't care what you got to do. So Trump's doing bad, and we're going to get into Doge a little bit, but Elon Musk, he stinks. Stinking up the place, only with the Elon bros. The crypto bros like him, but everybody else is like, get that Nazi salute guy out of here. That's what the world's thinking. But the one area that all demographics, except white women, or maybe black women, that agree with Trump is immigration. So, yeah. They left that border open. They brought in new Latinos who are going to do what? Want the border closed. Because nobody wants to compete. Nobody wants their wages to go down, Johnson. New migrants, once they be here a year, they want their wages to go up. They don't want them to be competing against somebody who just got here. People forget very quickly. So, yeah, it's a wrap. So I say all the time that if without the black community behind the Democrats, they would never win an election. Now they can, but the problem is a lot of the Latinos, because they brought in 20 million migrants that they're going to give voting rights to. Only thing stopping that right now is Trump. Yeah, man, the only person stopping this that's enabling black people to have any political power is that Trump is here. That's it. Because the Democrats imported new voters. You guys, I mean, I'm so tired of people not getting this. Oh, but Timmy did it because he loves people. He wants to help everyone. And you're such an ungrateful black person. I can't believe it, Timothy. I can't get it. Why? Why don't you love everyone? Nah, man, it's just that I understand what's going on. You don't. I'm advocating for Black America, and I can tell you, the only whispered chance we got a small window. We have a small window right now. That's Donald Trump. Donald Trump is not going to let those people just become citizens and vote. That's exactly what the Democrats want to do. So they want to take all the voting power away from black people. And unfortunately, even if we had it, I guess a lot of us wouldn't use it correctly. We just listen to Democrats who scare us and tell us Hitler's over there. Not realizing the Democrats are working against our own best interest without realizing it. So that's why shows like this are important. That's why this is a major for people to hear this message. The Obama bros on Podcast America are saying, Pod America, Democrats doing through. Those are blue. This ain't Tim Black saying it. They say without the Latino vote, cancel Christmas and every other damn holiday for the Democratic Party. And I don't have a problem with it because I think the Democratic Party is long overdue for a detox. America's overdue with a detox for both these parties. But I'm starting with the Democrats. Why? Because 90 to 95% of black people vote for them without even looking to see what's on the other shelf. That's why. All right, guys. All right, now, don't become a Republican. Become an independent thinker and voter. Hit the like button if that segment makes sense, people.
Perfect. You made it to the end of the video. I appreciate you. Now, Google thinks this next video is going to be perfect for you. It's right up your alley. So click the next video, watch that with me, and let's keep this politics going. You're built for this.